Hi, friends. Oh, sorry. I'm so tired. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, some days you just ever feel really tired. That's how I feel today. It's probably because I was so busy yesterday. Yeah, I had a really big to do list. I had to go to the store. I had to bring my dog to the vet. I had to go return books to the library and obviously get some more. I had to go pick up some fresh veggies from the farmer's market. I had to take my kiddo to baseball practice. And, well, I mean, of course, I had to go to Dunkin' and get an iced coffee and a donut because that's my favorite thing. Okay, see, I told you I had a really big, long to do list. And look it, this is why I'm so tired. I was ping ponging like a ping pong ball all over the place because I was at home. Obviously, I started the day with my coffee and a donut. But then I remembered, oh, I had to bring Miles to baseball practice. So I had to go home and get him, bring him to practice. And then I remembered, oh, you know what? I really want to go to the store next. So I went there. But then, oh, my books had to be returned before noon. So I had to zoom over there. And I was so close to the farmer's market, I thought I would just go there next. But I couldn't keep the veggies in my car because it was so hot outside. I thought they'd ruin. So I had to bring them home. But it was okay. I picked up my dog and brought her to the vet, and then I brought her home, and then of course I had to pick up my child again and bring him home. And see, I told you I was ping ponging all over the place, and I am pooped. I'm so tired. Have you ever had a really busy day like that? Yeah, I think what happened to me yesterday when I was doing all of those activities is I really didn't have a plan. And I really just started the day without really thinking about what could be a smart, quick way to get something done. I was not moving through my day very efficiently. Mm-mm. Efficiently? Is that a new word for you? Oh, well, efficiently is a very fancy word. Can you go ahead and say efficiently with me? Yes, efficiently. Good job, friends. Efficiently is just a fancy way of saying that you're getting something done in a smart, quick way so you don't waste time and energy. And when I was ping ponging all over the town yesterday, I was not doing it efficiently because I did not think about it and it was not quick. And I wasted lots of time and energy. Well, you know what? This is helpful actually because our learning goal for today says I can use my fingers to efficiently subtract 4, 5, and 6. Now we know how to subtract, but today we're going to work on trying to do our subtraction in a smart, quick way. Okay? And we're going to use our fingers for that. Now, you could call them fingers. I mean, definitely for sure, but I like to call them my counting sticks. Can you go ahead and show me 10 and wiggle your counting sticks so I can see them? Ooh, beautiful counting sticks. Excellent. You know what? Let's get our counting sticks warmed up. Can you go ahead and close them up? And let's count to 10 and use our counting sticks to help us. So as we count, go ahead and put up your counting sticks, okay? Here we go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Good job. You did great using those counting sticks. Okay, you can go ahead and put them away for now. Now, what we're going to do with our counting sticks today, the reason why counting sticks are so super helpful is because they show us a quick visual of the numbers we're talking about. So we can move around our counting sticks really fast and speedy, and that's going to help us to be a little bit more efficient when we are doing our math problems. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so if I have the number sentence 10 minus 5 equals 10, I could use my counting sticks, of course, right? I could see that I started with 10. So I'm going to go ahead and start by putting up 10 counting sticks. And if I'm subtracting 5, I could just put down one finger and count to 5 as I'm putting them down to show that I'm subtracting 5, right? So I could say 10 and then put down a finger as I count back 5. So I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now I can clearly see how many do I have left over. Yeah, I have 5 left over. Okay, I could have done that. I could have gone one at a time. But you know what? Remember when I said our counting sticks are actually a really good visual picture of the number 10, right? And I know that this hand is 5 and this hand has 5. So maybe I could use that to my advantage to be able to be a little bit more efficient when I'm subtracting. See, what if I had 10 minus 5 and knowing that that 5 is a group, I could just go ahead and subtract all 5 at one time, like this. Boom. Did you see how fast that was? Is that more efficient than doing one at a time? Yeah, totally. And why does that work? Well, that works because I know each hand is 5. So I don't have to count one at a time. I already know that. Hello, I'm very smart. So I can just go ahead and subtract 5 really fast. And then do you see what the answer is? The part that's remaining? Yeah, it's still 5 because my other hand is still there in a group. Wow, that feels pretty efficient to me, right? Yeah, good. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's try another one. What if I had 8 minus 5? All right, we're going to use our counting sticks. Can you go ahead and show me the total, which is 8? Show me 8. Perfect. Now look at your counting sticks. Do you see a group of 5 anywhere that you could really quick take away? Oh, you do? Go for it. Oh, nice job. You guys saw that group of 5 and you took it right away. We didn't have to count one at a time. We know that one whole hand is 5, right? Perfect. So if we had 8 and we took away part of part of it by taking away that 5, what part is left? Yeah, the fingers over here. 1, 2, 3. So our answer is 3. Oh, do you see how using our counting sticks has been so helpful when we're subtracting 5? That's way more efficient than it is taking one away at a time. Do you agree? Yeah, it's also super fun. I also agree with that. Okay, so our goal said not just 5, but other numbers too. So, actually, let's try one more 5. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I want you to go ahead and show me what you would start with this number sentence. It says 9 minus 5 equals. So, how many counting sticks are you going to put up? Perfect. You're going to put up 9. And then what are you going to do next to be able to subtract 5 efficiently? Yep, we're going to get rid of that group of 5 that we see right away. Boom. And then how many are left? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's our answer? Perfect. See, we had 9 total to start with. We took away part, which was that 5 that we took away. And so now we have the other part, which is 4 remaining. Oh my goodness, you are subtracting 5 so efficiently. Well done, friends. Okay, now this is going to stretch our brains a little bit, but we're going to do so good. We're going to start doing the exact same thing that we did before with the 5, but this time we're not subtracting 5, we're subtracting how many? Yeah, we're subtracting 4. Okay, so we have 6 minus 4 equals. All right, let's go. Can you show me 6 with your counting sticks? All right, that's the total we started with. Now we're subtracting 4. So look at your counting sticks. Do you see a group of 4 that you could subtract really fast by putting them down in a big chunk? You do? Yeah, I see 4 right there. Can we just go ahead and take those 4 away in one big quick swoop? Yeah, go for it. Minus 4. Oh, isn't that fun? Oh, look at we had 6 and then we subtracted 4. Oh, so fast. Okay, so now we just have to look at what part's left over. Well, how many do we have left over? Well, we have our cutie thumbs. 1, 2. We have 2 of them. So our answer is 2. Isn't that so fun and so efficient? Oh my gosh, what a smart, quick way to subtract 4 in just one big chunk. What if we had 5 minus 4? Show me how your counting sticks would start this one. Yeah, you could just use one hand because that's 5 right there. And then do you see where you could subtract 4 so fast in a big chunk? Go for it. Show me how you subtract 4. Boom. Yeah, good job. You got rid of those 4 so fast. That's very efficient. Okay, so then what do we do next? Yeah, the part that's left over from 5 minus 4 is 1. And that is our answer. Wow. Do you see what a nice job we're doing subtracting so efficiently when we see with our counting sticks quick chunks that we can take away really fast? Oh my gosh, that's us thinking really well with our math problems. Okay, you ready for a biggie? All right, you can do it. I believe in you. All right, so we have 9 minus 6 this time. Wowza. And that's going to equal something. So what are we going to start with? Can you show me what you're going to start with on your counting sticks? Good. If we're starting with 9, that's the total amount. So that's what we're going to start with our counting sticks. Now, what are we subtracting this time, friends? Yeah, we're subtracting 6. Now, really, you need to look at your counting sticks. Do you see where you could subtract 6 really quickly? Do you see 6? All right, go ahead and subtract 6. Oh, yeah, see, I see it right there. I see the hand, which is 5, and then one more, our little thumb. So go ahead, we can go ahead and take those away. And now we clearly see how many we have left. How many do we have left, friends? Yeah, we have 3 left. 1, 2, 3. Let's go back and just see it really fast. So we had 9. We saw there was a group of 6 right there. We took that 6 away so quickly, and now we only have 3 left. Wow. I cannot even believe that we can subtract such a large chunk so quick, so efficiently. We're amazing. Should we try another one? Oh, this is a big daddy. All right, here we go. So it's 10 minus 6 equals something. So what are we going to start with our counting sticks? That's exactly right. We're going to do all 10. Yay! They're so excited. Okay, quick like a bunny. Can you subtract 6 in one big chunk? Go for it. Boom. Yeah, good job. Wow, that was so fast. All right, so then what part is left over from our 10 after we subtract 6? Yep, we only have 4 left. Oh my goodness. Isn't this so much fun? Yeah, I love subtracting efficiently. And you did really good with it because our learning goal for today said I can use my fingers, or our counting sticks, to efficiently subtract 4, 5, and 6. And now that we're starting to use our good minds to think about what numbers look like and we know how to use tools like our counting sticks, we can start not only subtracting, but subtracting efficiently, in those smart, quick ways. So we're not wasting our time. We're using all the good things we know to have the numbers work for us. All right, good job, friends. You're really good at being efficient. All right, see you next time. Bye.